Ah, wow. I think I might be loud. Let me turn myself down a little bit, but oh well. Hello. Hi, I'm here again on another Friday, having another wonderful day. Um, man, has it been a week? I can't even remember what is exactly happened. But I'm here again with my dear friend Austin. Hello, Austin. Fuck, 1 second. I gotta change your audio source. It's normal. Nobody think about it too hard. This one. All right, again. Fuck. Wrong one. That headphones. Why is there so many headphones in a computer? Anyways, you're good now. I can somehow hear myself a little bit through you. Are your headphones just that loud? Are you like a loud enjoyer?
I don't believe so. No, I mean you are pretty loud on my side, but
How did I get loud all of a sudden?
I
Oh,
don't know. Yeah,
okay.
we
We
had
can
plenty
we
of time to
can
tech check.
we can ASMR the rest of it. I know, but you never told me I was loud until right now.
You weren't loud.
What the fuck happened to make me go? I just hit two. I said go live and it got loud.
I don't know. It's kind of spooky. Happy Halloween. I've
Yeah.
said it 3
Oh,
times now.
spooky. Okay, that's what happened.
It's
It's the
spooky.
ghost did
It's
it because
haunted.
Halloween. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Doug
yeah.
Doug 4343 says, "Mog, that thumbnail is wild." I say, "Hey, I'm just enjoying the finer things in life." Um, which
Yeah.
I
So
think that is the greater topic of today, the finer things in life. Um, and I just, they always say you gotta make your thumbnail provocative, and I thought
right,
that was
right.
pretty provocative, you know.
So I came here. I got a couple things to talk about, but I mean,
Oh,
what?
you got
We'll
things.
get
This
into
is
that.
new. No, 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 no. This is new. I don't think you've
Well,
ever
yeah.
come
I
with
mean,
things to
I
talk about.
I mean, I figure, you always bring me on. I should start like contributing and not just, being a waste of space. But I do think it's important for you to get to the topic of your video early on in the video. So let's talk about your stuff first. What does this mean, the finer things of life? We're just talking about a few of our favorite things or what?
Yeah, but I don't know about Mary Poppins style. But yeah, I
Hmm.
mean it is the old
She likes bits of string,
yeah,
right? Isn't that one of them?
yeah, bits of
Easy to
string don't do
please.
nothing for me, but you know, the whole gluttony spectrum.
Hmm.
But really, I think the one that we is appropriate to talk about is because we've done a lot of food talk, okay?
We have.
But we haven't done a lot of booze talk. And I know it is
Okay.
noon on a Friday. Um, and we've been talking about, you know, doing some videos where we cook recipes. We got glosses, brownies. Um, I haven't checked this week to see if anyone sent anything new, but we're gonna do that. I also think we need a side concept, and I was thinking maybe we'll just like go to the secondhand books, buy cookbooks, and just like cook the book is a fun title if it's not taken already, right? And just like pick a fucking
I don't.
random 50-cent book
No, I like
and
that.
then
I don't think it's taken.
yeah, and then just fucking bam, it made that recipe, right? God, I can see
Yeah,
my
no, I
mic is really loud. What is going on? What is
I
happening?
think that is
Take it
very
down.
cool, and I also kind of feel
Sorry,
like
I'm
this
doing so
channel
loud.
is eventually going to have some kind of extra content on it,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
And I think that extra content is probably gonna be
I don't know
cooking.
about this channel,
Oh, maybe a
but
different channel.
well, you're supposed to niche down. And
Sure, sure.
if we got, um a space Muppet show next to an Earl cooking show, that seems to be too wide of a niche galley.
I don't okay, here's the thing. If you are involved, I think it makes perfect sense. This is the Mogg channel, right?
Yeah.
And you are a VTuber, and so
No, I'm a
it makes perfect
Lilat
sense.
System Space Cadet.
Sure, yes. Um, but I mean, like, that is, this is you doing your thing, right? And so I think it fits perfectly there. But if you're not involved, then I agree. It would be wild for that to be on your channel.
Yeah. Well,
That actually kind of leads into my point
I want
that
to run
I
one
one of
more
the things I
name
want.
past you before you start yours.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
let's hear it.
So, cook the book, fun.
Cook the book.
And here's my other idea, right? So, we're going to have a second channel, I assume, that is mainly food because it would be very difficult for you to transport the food to me in space to eat it or the
Right.
drinks. And it is inconvenient for me to come visit often enough to record a show. And so I've got to send Sam as my surrogate, and he can tell
Well,
me how it is.
you do have the ability to transport yourself in a corporeal form, but
I guess. The
just don't know.
Yeah, okay, maybe, but let's ignore that. We're on to drinks. I did
Mhm.
I did snag a channel name, Michelin
Oh, yeah.
Bars.
Michelin bars.
It does sound like we're a culinary rap group,
It
but
does.
also I think it would be fun to look at menus and try and make the cocktails from Michelin star restaurants.
Okay,
Anyways,
I
these are
like
my
that.
loose ideas. Let them cook. Now it's your turn.
Did you already grab that YouTube channel?
Yeah, Michelin Bars. Yeah,
Michelin
locked
bars?
in.
I I kinda feel like you just lean into it, and that's also the food channel. You just lean into the whole, like, hip hop feel behind it.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
So I fell asleep last night watching YouTube videos. Do you wanna guess what I
Oh, I
fell
did
asleep
too.
watching? Did you?
Yeah, but
What did you
it
fall
was
asleep
car
watching?
stuff, you know. I like a
Car
car.
stuff, okay.
Yeah.
Do you wanna take a guess
Food
what I
stuff.
fell asleep. No. So we have some friends to the channel. I'm not gonna name drop anybody during this whole thing, but, we have some friends to the channel, and, every, Halloween period, they post a special episode where they go out ghost hunting. And so I fell asleep watching ghost hunting videos.
Mm. Mm.
Um, and, you know, I think, I'll get it out of the way and just say I don't believe in ghosts, right?
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah.
Um, I watched them kind of spook themselves into a situation where they, ran away. And, watching it back, I believe that they're the type of people who are not going to, like, fake any kind of evidence. They're not going to, stage anything. I think that they are, genuinely just they just kinda spooked themselves, right? But watching it from an outsider, you kinda get this perspective of, like, nothing's really happening here, you know? So then I went on to watch other, YouTube channels who do this, like, ghost hunting thing. There's a surprisingly quite a few very large ones who are making, I mean,
Oh, yeah, it's
tens of
big.
millions tens of millions of views per video. Um And, no disrespect to anybody who does this for a living. I know that the YouTube game is hard, but they just kind of like go to a creepy old building and they have some electronics that go off randomly, and then they like wildly interpret some of the stuff and try to put together a narrative, freak each other out, and then that's the video.
Yep.
Um, and you compare that again, no shade to anybody, but if you compare that to producing an episode of Death Battle, um, one
Yeah,
seems
no,
way
it's
easier.
yeah. You gotta have
So,
the lowest overhead as possible. If you wanna make a YouTube channel in 2025, make sure the average cost of episode is about 0.
yeah, I mean, if we're talking about, like, a couple people, some cameras, some sound equipment, and, like, I don't know if they charge location fees or not. I don't know if you gotta pay. Well, I mean, I do know, so one of the ones that I started with last night, do you remember Old Alton Bridge?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. With the
It's, like,
pig
right off
man
of
or
Swisher.
whatever? Yeah.
It's the Goat Man, it's the Goat
Goat
Man.
man. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
we grew up, like, within walking distance of this thing called Goatman's Bridge, right?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many YouTube videos there are with millions of views about Goatman's Bridge and like people going out there and like I grew up in those woods. I don't I don't know. It seems kind of silly to me, the
My
whole
thing
thing.
is, what we should do is we should go camp under Goatman's Bridge because all this shit is bullshit. And also, yeah, I'm gonna come packing a shotgun with salt rounds. If someone wants to fuck with us in the woods, they can get a little salty about it. Okay? It's Texas.
Yeah. I thought, like, I do not believe in ghosts. I do believe in getting spooked and getting creeped
Well,
out
yeah.
and
Also,
being in the woods. Like,
these
I
people
totally get
go
that.
to like there's I don't believe in any of the ghost bullshit. They're not fucking real. It's just but that doesn't mean places cannot have, like, terrible vibes and feel really like, "Hey, guys, maybe we shouldn't be in this fucking abandoned prison because this does just feel like, I don't know, some place you get murdered?" Like, there's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
aspect of it, which I think is very, like, real world, like, "Hey, this isn't a good place to be." The
Well,
vibes
it
are off,
eventually
but
it
ghosts are
rolled
not the
over
case.
to it rolled over to a channel that doesn't normally do this kind of content,
Mhm.
and their whole shtick was that they're investigating their office, but at night, right? And I think it's just a vibes thing, right? Like, it's not like, yes, some things feel spookier because you say it's an asylum or it's a prison or a bunch of people died here or whatever, but, like, the truth is, if you get yourself freaked out, your own house could be, like, creepy at night. Like, that's just you just kinda get into your own head.
Oh, yeah,
But
no
I
doubt.
think it would be very funny, not to break a fourth wall here, but I think it would be very funny to do, like, a straight-faced, very serious ghost investigation with a puppet. I just think that that would be very funny.
Yeah, yeah, that actually is funny. Being having, like, a Kermit character in the vibe just to be like,
Yeah.
"Nah,
But
just the
you
wind."
don't ever yeah, you don't ever address it. It's just like everybody's like, "Oh my god, did you hear that?" And then we cut to you and you're like, "Ah, I heard a sound over there," or whatever,
Have
and
you
it's just like
ever watched what is this shit called? It's a piece of shit TV show. It's like, Cowboy UFO Hunters?
I mean, I probably have. I have a guilty pleasure of watching, like, Skinwalker Ranch and all
Yeah.
this, like, paranormal
No.
stuff, like, I
It's an
just for fun.
absolute turd of a TV show that I was forced to watch a few episodes of, and, man, like, at one point, one of these it's supposed to be it's very reality TV, and, like, a cowboy gets drug away through, like, a cornfield by an alien, and you're like, "Sure, gang, yeah, whatever." It's so produced and shitty, but
Are you
yeah,
sure you're not talking about Skinwalker Ranch? Because that's I feel like that's what that might be.
let me just
And I feel
Google
like
over here, "Cowboy Alien Show."
I might have,
Oh,
might have
it's just
been
called
the one who
UFO
forced you.
Cowboys.
Oh, okay, never mind, never mind.
Yeah,
Same kind of premise though, yeah, they have a plot of land essentially that they bought, and so they're, like, hunting all over it for, like, paranormal stuff, and they're a bunch of cowboys.
yeah. Uh, either the cowboys on UFO Cowboys are extremely talented actors or a collection of some of the dumbest, most gullible people ever on earth. There's like no in between for these folks.
I do think in most cases, it really is people just psyching themselves out. Because
No, not in
I
this
agree with
because
you, I
there's a
don't
lot of like a man gets dragged through the a cornfield by an alien, right?
Sure,
Like
sure, sure.
it's very clearly they have an ATV and a golf cart and a stuntman, right? Like, but
Right, right.
they're trying to sell this like it really happened, and, like, I just think they're trying to make TV, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%, 100%.
So I do
I'm
think
talking
they're
about on the
just
You
like
on the YouTube
oh, yeah,
side.
on the YouTube side, it's yeah, I mean, nobody's ever got fucking footage of a ghost out here, like
Oh, man, I watched this, like, one video that was like, "This is the most compelling thing ever," and it's just like, the screen gets dark for half a second, I'm like, "I don't okay."
yeah, it's people who have,
Ghost people are
like,
wild.
no understanding about how light works
Yeah.
and, like,
Or
how
cameras or
cameras
technology.
specifically, like, take in light, and you're just like, "Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
that's crazy. We were shining our flashlight into the fucking dark corner that we've never been in, and you can see this white blur move across the screen. Like, there's definitely nothing reflecting light down there that could be like pinging our camera lens. That's not actually possible. That never has ever happened. It's definitely a ghost. Fucking morons, man. Dude, these ghost people, I
Uh,
just want to tell them that they're fucking morons, and I get it, you're richer than me because you're fucking feeding into the garbage out there in the world, but damn, you're stupid, you're ghost hunting pieces of shit. You can say, "Hey, Mogg, I don't know. Not everything's been explained in science, and maybe there's a little bit of weird shit out there." Yeah, sure, okay. But if you think you're gonna find 1,000-year-old haunted Victorian man in the back of a train station, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah, all that to say, I do think maybe next year, maybe we think about trying to do a ghost hunting production just to see how it goes, you know? And if it
Th
does pop off and it does 11 million views
Oh,
that we
yeah,
get
no,
to
no, no.
split between the 2 of
I'm
us,
in,
then
I'm in, but
maybe we just make a ghost hunting channel.
Gloss says, "Do you think if you saw what looked like a ghost, you'd become a believer or you'd rationalize it?" I think also you very, very, very often see things you're trying to expect to see. Like, the human brain is such a flawed piece of mush. It
Uh-huh.
just is like if you're trying to find a ghost, if you're thinking, oh, something's gonna run across the corner of your vision. I mean, I do it when I'm playing fucking games all the time, dude. You be playing an FPS, you're out there fucking looking for movement, looking for them bad guys, you know? Bam. You see one
Yeah,
that's not actually there, and it happens all the fucking time. You think
I
that
think
bush is a
any
ghost. You think that bird is a fucking player. Like it yeah, so if you're looking for it, you're gonna fucking find it.
yeah, I think, not saying that I had any experience with this, but I think anybody who's ever taken any sort of psychedelics is very aware of what the brain can do to itself.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, obviously that's under heavy influence, but I mean, even not under influence, like your brain is constantly interpreting a bunch of like patterns and illusions and things and trying to make sense out of it, and it lies to you constantly. So, I mean, I don't think I think that I would have to have other worldviews broken down first before breaking down the ghost worldview, if that makes sense. Like,
Now
I wouldn't say I could never believe in ghosts if somebody gave me like definitive proof, but I think you would have to prove other things to me first before I was even willing to entertain the
now,
idea
what I do
of a
think would
ghost.
be fun is if you get a bunch of non-believers like us folk, and you take
Mhm.
us to, there's also the dumbest ones, like I Sam and I had to go on a ghost tour of Austin, Texas ages ago. Got dragged along by some friends, right?
I bet he loved that.
But at one point, they showed us the haunted spaghetti warehouse, Austin. Motherfuckers eating in there every day. A spaghetti warehouse.
Spooky. I was on a road trip once. I think it was in Waco. There's like a
Ah,
haunted catfish restaurant.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we just
it's like, "Please come here, it's haunted," like the Driscoll and shit, like every it
yeah.
so happens that all these haunted places are also establishments trying to lure in business. Wow. Um, yeah, but also I do think it'd be fun to take a bunch of non-believers to a haunted location and then just give them like a half dose of a decent hallucinogen and be like, "See if you see it now." Because
Yeah,
that
I
would
mean,
be
to be clear, when we go ghost hunting, I'm not expecting to not be freaked out or afraid
Oh,
anymore.
no,
I'm
'cause,
I almost guarantee that's
they
gonna
are
happen.
in creepy areas, right?
Right.
Like, that's just
Right.
the thing, and, like, I know I'm saying something where I'm like, "Ghosts, this intangible thing isn't the slightest bit fucking real," but let me tell you how real vibes are, and vibes are also, like, nearly equally intangible, but we all do know what the fuck is going on here, like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I understand my own hypocrisy and bullshit here, definitely. And I know I'm taking a high horse, and I don't actually think if you believe in ghosts, you should, like, be a lesser person. I just do think it's a bit fucking silly of you.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody has their own different thing. Gloss, though, did point out, like, surely ghosts don't just hang out in spooky old buildings. And it's like, yeah, I mean, at least go haunt a movie theater so you can be entertained or something, you know? Like,
Yeah, I do think
uh,
that's what would you be doing if you were a ghost?
I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I feel like maybe you scare people for the first like 2 years, and then you get bored of that pretty quickly, I would imagine. I
I
can't imagine the ghost that's just like, "This is my thing, is I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna, like, anytime somebody comes in with an EMF reader, I'm gonna touch it, and I'm gonna, like, throw a thing into the door, and
yeah,
that's my whole
I
existence."
can't
Like,
imagine. Maybe that's also the problem for me because I just can't imagine anything that's happened in my life that I'm so like regretful over or anything to become a ghost. Like, what are we doing? How are y'all living your lives where you even become ghost? Like, what have you
yeah, I
done
mean,
to become ghost?
I'm kinda tired, so if it's like, "Hey, you're dead now," you know, "now you're a ghost," and be like, "Man, can I just take a nap?"
Well,
Like,
maybe that would not napping enough, and then I'd come back as a ghost, take a bunch of sick ass ghost naps, and then go back to
ghost
heaven
nap.
or whatever. Like, my regrets would be fulfilled in an afternoon. It's like, "Damn, I never finished that game," and I'd sit down at the ghost console when everybody's out of the house. Maybe that would be annoying. I'd be trying to fucking finish, like, the longest JRPG ever and I can only play it when they're out of the house at night and be like, "Oh, they can't catch me because 'cause I'm a ghost." Maybe that would suck, but
You're operating off of
realistically
Toy Story rules.
yeah, well, yeah, I
You don't
mean,
think
that
that's
obviously the ghosts don't want to be most of them.
you think they're shy? You think they're hiding? I think if
Oh,
you
not
were
all
to
shy.
play
They're definitely not all
I
shy. You heard Lady Gaga? Not there's some not shy ghosts out there.
I think if you wanted to play video games, you would have to wait until the system was on. Like, that's the whole thing is that you have very weak influence over the corporeal
No,
world,
but I
so you
think
have to, like
turning on and off electronics is a pretty common ghost power, is it not?
No, no, they have to be on or they have to be like hairline. So one of the things they do is they get like a flashlight, like a torch, right? And they put it to the point of like right, it's being on and being off, and so it flickers. And so the whole thing is like they can like exert their tiny bit of power on it to turn it on and off, right?
Also,
But
if
then
okay, then back to this though. If you believe the maximum ability of a ghost is about like 0.2 volts, what the fuck are you worried about?
right, and then some guy's like, "Oh, I just felt a scratch," and he lifts up his shirt and there's like claw marks in his chest, and you're like, "Oh, huh?" Like, I thought he couldn't turn on a flashlight, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole anyway, I didn't wanna derail us too far from your point of conversation, but I thought, it's Halloween, it's spooky, and I think it could be a fun piece of content, especially if you, Mog, are willing to be a part of it because I think that would be extra funny.
I think we could do it. It's just how do we go to a haunted place? Or, like, also, I mean,
Apparently,
the
Old Alton
bridge?
Bridge is super haunted and everybody goes like, I don't yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of, like, spray paint and stuff out
Yeah.
there, and I guess, like, some people go out there every once in a while around Halloween, but I mean, I've been to Old Alton Bridge hundreds of times. Never really in a, like, a ghost hunting capacity, but I mean,
Well, I
it's
mean, yeah, I
between,
used
like
to drive over it all the time because when they were doing construction on that one bridge, that's how I had to go meet the guys at the old, screw attack office. I had to go that way.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it is between where we grew up and the screw attack offices, and
Yeah, it was next
like,
to that
it's
corner that one kid, like, flipped his whip over there. I remember that shit. That
yeah,
was
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that's why don't buy a 16-year-old kid a Corvette. That was dumb. Anyways. Yeah, but I like yeah, it's a normal part of the little town, and I always knew it was, like, a thing and, like, kinda popular,
Well,
but also
it's very funny too because you watch some videos and they try to frame it, like, they'll shoot it away from the street, and they'll, like, frame it like they're in the middle of the woods, and then every once in a while, somebody will, like, do the opposite angle, and you'll see it's right on Swisher, like, there's cars driving by the whole time they're ghost hunting,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like, I don't know,
I
it's
I
very
remember
funny.
one year, you might have been with us, we were a car full of people at Jabronis, and there were a bunch of people out there in, like, black cult cloaks, but it was so clearly, like, fools having a Halloween gag. Like, they
Mhm.
weren't it wasn't like nefarious dumb shit, it was like a bunch of teens doing a Halloween bit. And it's
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
they
think
they
that's
talk about,
just
like
yeah.
they talk about, like, animal sacrifices and rituals going on out there, and, like, no, it's just a bunch of teenagers. They're probably doing drugs out there. Yes, some people go out there, like, dressed up and trying to be creepy and freaking other people out, but, like, I don't know. It's just it's kinda silly. So,
I also
we
do
could
think
totally
now, after I said the shotgun thing earlier, it would be really funny to go to these abandoned buildings and just fucking shoot at everything. Just be like, "Ghost, blah, 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 blah." Like, just fucking trying to kill ghosts with our bullets, dude. That shit would be fucking funny.
I would imagine that, like, they have like, somebody has to own them, right? They're still private property, most of these places. And so there's probably
Yeah.
you probably have to pay an entrance fee to get into all these haunted locations. So I don't know if they're gonna love you running around and shooting stuff, but I mean, maybe we can find somebody who's cool with it. Alton Bridge, though, I know like nobody has control of that. Like that's public land. So
Yeah. So we could probably shoot guns there.
yeah, I think so. Well, I guns. I don't think because it's still city limits, but it's like right next to the high school.
I'm gonna Terminator my shotgun right into that fucking pig man, dude. Goat man, whatever.
Goat, goat man. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a
Um,
Beelzebub blast. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that goat man. Yeah.
but yeah, that was my Halloween bit. Do you want to get back to what you were talking about? If not, I have more Halloween related conversation.
For cooking and drinking
Yeah,
and the
and the
finer
finer
things in
things of
life.
life.
Yeah. I'm still proud of this thumbnail. It's a very good one. Yeah. I don't know. I think we gotta cook the book. Michelin bars.
Mhm.
I don't know if it probably one channel, but maybe the channel should be. Can you go check and see if Cook the Book is open?
Like as a channel?
Yeah, just go to your personal account, go to YouTube
I mean,
customization.
we're
Chat
doing
don't
this
steal it.
yeah, I was about to say we're
Chat
doing
don't
this
steal it.
live, so
Let Austin get Cook the Book.
no, it is taken. Cooked the book 5 years ago. HelloFresh reviews, weird ramen recipes, stuffed chicken, red bean pie, Back to the Future cookbook.
Can you throw an S
Interesting.
on it? Cook the Books?
Cook the books,
It
that's a
sounds like
legal
we're
or
bad
accounting.
accountants.
Yeah.
Yay. I also like that. I love
Cook the
sounding
books is
shady.
also taken,
Fuck.
and it's also a food-based channel.
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
think I think Cook the Book is just the name of the show that you're
Well,
doing
then
on
what's the
Michelin
name of the
Bars.
channel? Michelin Bars,
Michelin
though.
Bars.
Eh.
I mean, we can come up with a different I think it is important to come up with a name not live so that we have time to get all the socials and the website and all that fun stuff.
As we've learned recently in other business dealings, that coming up with a name can be quite difficult and time consuming.
Yeah. Yeah. I equate it to being in a rock and roll band in my 20s, and you've got, like, your songs and you got your style, but you're trying like, there's, like, 4 or 5 people trying to come up with a singular name, that kind of explains who you are and what you do. Um,
Wait,
and I've learned
wait.
you just go with it. You
Doug
just do it.
says, what about cooking the books? Put
Oh, you
that
want
one
me to
in.
check cooking the books?
Check
Cooking the
that.
books. All right. YouTube.com/cooking the
Eh,
books.
The books. Yeah, cooking the
That
books.
is also taken, but does
Fuck.
not have any content.
Okay.
There's no content.
Ah, okay. What about the
And
gluttony? Try gluttony.
I gluttony. I don't even know if I'm spelling that right. Nope.
Now it's taken.
No, it's I mean, if I'm spelling it correctly, no, it's not taken.
Lock it in.
I, you want me to do this? I don't.
Lock in gluttony. Someone will take it if you don't do it. Hurry, Austin. They're gonna
I
steal
don't.
our chance at the big time.
Oh my god, you're making okay. Well, you got to entertain people if I'm doing this.
Are you making a new channel? Just do it on your channel. What else are you gonna
on my
post on
channel.
it?
Like my personal channel?
Yeah, it's best the YouTube gurus, for whatever you wanna give them credit for, say it's best to use an older channel because brand new channels, um, will not like, they don't know. There's, like, spam filters and additional things keeping you from going big algorithm style, But if you're an old channel, you're not worried about being spam. It's less likely to
Are
be
you talking about my
flagged.
personal email, or are you talking about my work email?
Yeah, your work email, your personal email, who cares?
Okay.
Doesn't
I
really
feel like I'm
matter.
being attacked by ghosts or somebody who wants to get this channel name because my stuff's going real slow now.
God damn these
Also, could
people.
just be because I opened Chrome. Settings. Okay.
How did you spell it?
Uh,
It should be Glustony.
that is how I spelt it.
Perfect. Glus Tony. Yeah.
Glust, Glust Tony. Um, you gotta keep talking, Mog. I'm busy
No,
doing
I
this. I
can't
can't.
keep talking. I'm trying to get the domain.
You're not doing anything. I'm doing that.
No, I thought
Oh,
you were
you're trying to get
getting.
the domain. Oh. Doing this live.
Okay. You know what? I'm buying 2 domains. Fuck you. Second domain. No, wait. Yeah, suck it, Austin. I'm putting $22 on the business. Deal with it.
That's fine. Um,
You know how many domains we got now? I need to stop
we've
buying
got
these.
so many. Is it not under
Hell
customization?
yeah,
What is
man.
happening?
Locked
There
it
it
in.
is.
Got the .com. Also got another .com.
I think I got Gluttony. I think.
Hell yeah, dog. Alright, everybody. The 10 of you. Austin, post the link in the chat. Is it just YouTube
Uh,
at Gluttony?
I think so.
Let me just type it in
Where's
and see if it works. Hey, that's a picture of your face right there on that one. That's the right one. It took us through it. We got
eh,
it. Everybody, go blow up our channel. Even though it's got a face of Austin on, we're gonna gluttony that bad boy up. You're gonna find the cooking videos there.
wait, does
Um,
that mean hold on though, but if I change that, is it gonna change my email profile picture?
no.
Okay.
Gamers, what do you think gluttony, the icon, looks like? Okay, chat. Not all at once. I kind of forgot you can't literally talk.
Yeah, yeah.
I got yeah, my
You're also
brain's working at about like
on
1
a
IQ right now, so. Did you see the other domain I got?
No, I didn't. What'd you get?
I don't know if I wanna say it out loud. I will Slack it to you really quick.
Mhm. Great content.
I know, but can we explain it? Yeah, I'll explain it because I wanted to do this, but I think the joke is funnier.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
told me
yeah,
about this
yeah.
already.
I got that .com right there. That's ours, baby. $11 well spent. You guys can thank me later. The whole ownership crew can thank me later.
That's gonna redirect to your, like, personal website, right? To your, like, version of deathbattle.gg?
Yes, but I also do own mogslothman.com.
Or
So,
do you?
yeah, I think both will go to the same place.
Yeah, just redirects. Are you gonna
Yes.
explain the joke, or
I think I'll set it
because I
up
don't
and we can talk about it next week. Because I
okay.
think it's funnier to do it when we got the set up. I'll set it up next week. Um, Yeah, okay, I got a website, y'all. It's funny. I'll drop the joke next week, but I gotta set it up first. I thought of the joke ages ago and then was like, I don't know, that's funny, and then never locked in the domain, but I just bought it because it was still in the cart when we bought Gluttony. Gluttony.com coming soon. Buy our merch. Do you think it's I mean, what do you think a logo looks like? We gotta ideate now.
A logo for Gluttony?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Nothing good.
What if like, you know how the thumbnail for this one's got the lady's legs?
Mhm.
What if the lady's legs, because upside down, they're kind of the shape of a martini glass. What if it was a
Okay.
lady silhouette martini glass?
Lady silhouette martini glass. I
Is
mean,
that too that's probably too much.
I mean, I think it works very well for the name. I don't know if Sam and I can live up to that, you know?
I don't
I think
know,
if
he's
Sam and
got
I
good legs. Maybe that's it.
yeah,
He
no,
will
no.
build the model.
Okay, yeah. I'm not saying he doesn't have good legs. I'm just saying I feel like
Strong
with
calves.
that kind of vibe, we're gonna have to be in suits and constantly like,
Oh,
you know,
Gloss says
sipping.
Mog in a whipped cream bikini. Not also a bad idea.
Well, again, I think if you're involved, then it stays on this channel.
I think it's easier for you and Sam to do most of it. I'll help the ideation. I'll help you get recipes. I'll do a lot,
Right,
but and then I'll show up from when I can. But I gotta defend the Lilas system out here for these new legs.
right.
Um,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I think if you're talking like classic food channel iconography, you've got knives, you got chopping boards, there's a lot of wood, a lot of produce, aprons, fire. Those are all kind of elements that are in most cooking channels and shows. But gluttony specifically just gives me like seven deadly sins, biblical, and that scene from Seven where that guy dies face down on a plate of spaghetti. And none of those are really too appealing to me.
yeah.
So I feel like you have to,
What about
I
and
don't
let's
know.
see if this joke lands for anybody. What about like a beef Wellington in the style of a Georgia O'Keeffe painting?
Somebody mentioned to be Flunton earlier.
Well, a beef
What
Wellington
was
is
it?
pretty lusty.
Yeah. I feel like somebody though had. I thought it was. I guess it wasn't in reference to anything we're talking about now, which is funny. Um,
I just say beef Wellington
okay.
MB for the logo. I don't know what MB means in that.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah.
Yay.
Um,
Yeah, man. I kind of think
I don't know if. Hmm.
it's got to be provocative. We
Does it
got to
have to
be
be that
provocative.
provocative? Does it have to be
No,
that
no, it doesn't
provocative?
have to be George O'Keeffe levels of provocative. Famous New Mexico artist. Anyone's curious. Paints flowers
Oh
that
yeah,
are pretty
th-
provocative. Um
yeah.
yeah, maybe you know how truckers have that silhouette of a lady and sometimes she's got a
Uh huh.
demon tail?
Uh huh.
What if that was just baked into the top of like something phyllo pastry, like a beef well, like a mud flap
That
girl.
gives that gives me that we're truckers who also cook.
No, because that's on a mud flap. It's just a silhouette of like a, you know, late hot lady with an imp tail, right? But
Hmm.
on food.
What if it was just a devil lady, and instead of a pitchfork, it's just a regular fork?
That's good.
If you're trying to
That's good.
lean into the sin side of
That
it.
reminds me, in Austin, I gotta do a Google. There was a restaurant called Pitchfork Pretty. Let's see what
Yeah,
they did.
yeah.
That place hit, man. That used to be good.
Mhm.
They don't got
Do are
any.
they shut down?
I don't know if they are. No, it looks like they're still around.
A whisk. Gloss says, what about hot dudes for the ladies? That's a good point.
I told you I'd get Sam's calves up there for you. It's his best feature. Um, yeah. Oh, MB equal maybe. Wow, Gen Z's really cutting out some letters.
Maybe. Maybe.
I can't say much. I say V nice all the time.
Yeah. Be cool. Um. Hmm.
Yeah, I do
I love
think there's
how you
something
use.
Austin.
I love how you use your podcast for production meetings.
Yeah, well, it did exactly. You got
It's
it.
like,
If you're not grinding 24/7, even live on air, you're not doing it, Austin. Can you get on another YouTube account really quick?
yes, sure. Which of my other channels am I ruining?
Anyone you got.
Okay. The only other one that I have that's free is tied to my personal. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine. We'll use that if it comes to it. Can you just check on Whiskey Business?
Whiskey business.
Oh, it does sound like alcohol. Oh, wait, but we do want. Okay, maybe yeah, check on Whiskey Business. Like I'm gonna whisk up something, a little like some
Oh,
stiff peaks out here, Our
that works
content's
on
gonna give
multiple
you stiff
levels.
peaks. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because of the calves,
I f-
Austin.
I feel like more than anything, that's probably one that you shouldn't have said out loud because that's got so many. It contains multitudes.
Yeah.
Damn it, it's taken.
Okay, yeah. I assumed it would be. I assumed. I mean, it's just too good, right?
It's a movie podcast.
Whiskey business about risky business?
I don't know. Hello and welcome to Whiskey Business. We're the only YouTube channel that reviews movies on a more practical scale. How drunk do you have to be to see a movie?
Yo, that's a good
Okay.
channel, bud. Ria
They
Raku
haven't
says
posted
Mogg's on a
in 5
Sigma
years.
grind. What is that?
So Sigma,
That's like
I believe, is above
alpha,
Alpha.
but lone wolf, right?
Yeah, but I think you're like the alpha of the alphas. Sigma grind set, right?
Yeah.
You really need to download TikTok.
I don't want China to know what kind of weird porn I look at.
China already knows everything about you.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think whiskey business was very good. It hasn't been used in 4 years. We could talk to some
Nah,
people
they're
and
not gonna give
see,
us to
but
it.
mm,
Well worth the whisk, says Mix Splitalick.
um, where
Yeah.
where are we? You just made me look that thing up, and I lost my train of thought. Are we still on the logo?
Yeah, we should get back to the logo.
Okay. Um,
What do you think the most sultry culinary pursuit
I
is?
f-
I do think it is baking.
oh, it's 100% baking. Yeah.
Why is that?
Um,
Is it
it's
slapping the
rich and
dough?
decadent, and yeah, it's sweet and rich and full of fat and sugar. I think that's you know.
There's some like real deep caveman brain. Seeing a lady, she got the flower hands, like one curl hair out of her bun. Just absolute caveman brain shit. Don't know why.
That's I do not have that.
You have no connection From your primbus
To
to your stomach, there's
um,
nothing?
I don't think so. No.
Wild.
Yeah, I mean, I kinda inversely feel like it's kinda wild that you do, but
No. I think it's everybody talks about food in a lusty way. I mean, people love food. You see a good meal, mm,
yeah, I don't know. Maybe just, growing up, having pretty basic, white people casserole food for, the first 18 years of my life just kind of set a bar of, like, food as sustenance for me. I mean, I've definitely transcended beyond that of, seeking out and cooking very delicious things, but,
you know
I have no kinda there's my wires are not crossed between, sex and food.
you know
No.
what I think did it for me?
Hmm.
Um, Stranger Than Fiction. That Will Ferrell movie, the baker lady in
Mhm.
that hit at a time in my life I probably was 17. And
I also think that the type of women that I've seen you date are very Zoe Deschanel-esque, so that makes sense.
is that Zoe Deschanel in that movie?
Isn't it? Is it not? I could
No,
be
but I
completely
mean,
wrong.
it's a type. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair, and
Whereas my
accurate.
type is very not Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah, no, no. Yeah, I dated, uh, tragic Zoe Deschanel, manic Zoe Deschanel, industrial goth Zoe Deschanel. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of right. Maybe a little more
Oh, you
Kate
know what?
Beckinsale on that one, but yeah, it's a great
I
movie,
think it's
and I think that lady ruined me for seeing
I think it's,
romantic potential, not necessarily like crude sexualism or anything, but just romantic potential in the ability to bake. More so, it pulls on my
I
heartstrings than anything else. But the
I
hot's
think
attached to
I
the Primbus, obviously. They go one and one.
Sure.
Are you gonna tell me
Um,
there's no attachment for that for you either?
no, I mean, like, mechanically, biologically, via, like, arteries and stuff, yes, if that's what you're asking.
No, I'm asking
Um,
on a like a metaphysical layer.
no, I mean, yes, but not in the food. Food is not involved in that. That I just a correction, I believe that's Jake's sister, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh, that's a Gyllenhaal?
I think so.
Whatever. That
I don't know.
lady,
I'm trying not to
that's the
look.
best. That's one of the best films ever.
Yeah, I
Very
feel like
good.
you've been talking about it a
Well,
lot
yeah,
lately.
because somebody the other day asked me about my favorite film, and I had to bring that one up, and I couldn't remember the name, and you helped me out there.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah. Um, you think maybe we just use a picture of Maggie Gyllenhaal? Does that
For
work?
our logo?
Yeah, does that work?
Hold on, let me see. Legally, can people be logos? And if so, can they
No,
sue
no,
me for
shut up. You can't. You know how many people's profile pictures are a scene or a meme or a still image from a movie? Like 1,000.
Yeah, but I don't think they're also trying to run a business.
It's YouTube, man. You change it when you need to change it. Abuse everything until you can't anymore. We should be saying as many fucks in the first 30 seconds while we're not monetized as possible. Fuckity fuck, 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 fuck. Use them up, Austin. Get them out there
It doesn't
before we can't.
it doesn't it doesn't matter now though. We're already like 50 minutes into this episode, so they don't care after the first like 60 seconds. So,
Oh,
we're good.
Ryuraku says change your face to Mogg. Okay, wait. Actually, we got a whole photography license here. That's where I got this funny picture. There were better pictures. Oh no, I didn't notice. I could have had the same picture, but the man's holding up money. Fuck. The thumbnail could have been better.
Oh, no.
I got one where
I
you
think you
see the
might
lady's rear end, which is a lot for this a
nah,
licensed website. I don't know if I could have got away with that.
no,
No, I
probably
probably could have
not.
cut the
I mean,
cheeks. Yeah, no,
again
I could have done half cheeks.
again, you're not monetized yet.
Yeah, so who
Um,
cares? Um,
yeah. Just peek behind the curtain for everybody watching. Well, you gotta get to, like, 3,000 hours watched or
yeah,
something
something
like
like
that?
that. Man.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Let me pull in an image for you. Let me pull. Okay, we got it. I think this one's gonna work. I think I know I already got Gloss's vote on this one. 1 second. I gotta download this and then pull it in. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull it in full screen probably. Gotta control F it. Okay, so I've gone to our photography license website and I've asked for a lusty baker. And keep in mind, these are real photos by photographers. It's not AI generated garbage. Anyways. Wait, what the fuck? Why does this still have I gave you my fucking license. Why do you have a goddamn watermark on it? Okay, there we go. There we go. You ready for this, Austin?
Yes, I am.
Imagine punch in. This is just our profile picture. God, that's big.
That's brown. It's very brown.
Let me fix
I
it.
like it.
There you go. That's our boy. Lusty Baker.
Ah, okay.
Does it look like either of
So
us? No, it does not.
no,
But
no.
I think it is a very funny profile picture. I think this
I
hits
okay.
gluttony pretty well.
I do like topless dude, naked dude with an apron and a chef hat. That is very good. Um,
Naked lady with an apron doesn't do anything for you? Really?
I mean, yeah, that does, but not for food reasons.
What reasons? Health safety? What the fuck?
What are you asking me right
I
now?
never mind. Let me look for
Um,
more glusty. That's not a glusty baker. I don't even know what that is.
the Glusty Baker.
I asked for a lustful or lusty baker. And that guy hit the he they that image, I think definitely they knocked it out the park. They hit it. The
Well,
rest of the shit they got going on. Oh wait. Sexy hot
I
woman in
think
black clothes in a mask showing her body on the kitchen. On the kitchen. That's not how you say that sentence, but
I think if we go that route, it's gotta be Sam and I with the aprons, and I think that would be kinda funny, given my rotundness.
do you think this doesn't work? It is a sexy lady in flower and stuff, and she's got like a little what are those lingerie, like a masquerade mask thing on, but that's too much. We can't do that.
Yeah, I
Even
don't
though she's
know
very
about g
fully clothed, it's like black silk and that stuff. But that also, this is a weird mental layer, right? Where like I'm on board for this whole thing, but when you're in black silk with all that flour, then my brain also goes practically. You've just ruined this little silk slip. Like it's gonna be so hard to
right.
clean. Like what have you done? Anyways, see a lot of other lusty bakers in here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I don't think he
I
used
do
a
think we
woman as
can't
the logo.
overthink it because, like, you gotta look at some of the other food channels. Like, do you ever watch The Future Canoe?
No, but
Yeah,
that's a good name.
just yeah. I mean, it's about food too. It doesn't make any sense, but it's just the profile pic's just an image of a tomato can, right? Like,
Right, and
it's
that
nothing.
was kinda my whole, point earlier about, like, being in a rock band is, like, you just gotta just
Do
do the
something, yeah,
thing. Like, the name, the logo, that kinda stuff doesn't matter. Aerosmith does, I guess, kinda mean something. It's a bad example, but, like, take your favorite band's name, and most of the time, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Just once they got famous, then it became an established name, so, you know.
yeah,
Another peek behind the curtain, we have been discussing at length, our tabletop channel that we're launching
yeah.
soon. We had like a 4-hour call the other day about the name, and it's like the fifth time we've talked about it, which is
Yeah,
fun. Partially my
it's been
fault.
one.
Um, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Man, I'm trying to change. Oh, let me finish my thought. I'm trying to really get the license service to get. They're probably thinking I'm trying to find porn or something. I don't know, but I asked for sexy chef, and they gave me a picture of a woman holding a chicken in, I would say, a very strange way, because she's got the knife like right there. Like this is a real live chicken she's gonna kill. And that doesn't give me sexy vibes, so I just gotta, whatever license service. Anyways, favorite candy. I mean, I just think I categorize the peanut butter chocolate category is victorious. Um, you know, from
If you're
there,
going around trick or treating, you want a Reese's.
yay.
Reese is.
Yeah, Reese's,
Um,
whatever. Reese's, what's the Reese's break one? The bar one? I like that a lot. The cups are obviously excellent. Reese's Pieces, excellent. Love them all. Really, it's just that whole. Also, 100 grand slept on. But I do think
100
as somebody
grand.
who spent a lot of time not in America, we do have some of the shittiest candy bars. You think that would be something we would excel in because we do like sugar so strongly and
Mhm.
everything, but we really fucking suck at candy bars compared to the rest of the world.
Really, what are some candies across the
Um,
globe that you enjoy?
Coffee Crisp, big one, hits hard.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's like a big Kit Kat that's like packed full of like, a really milky coffee. So goddamn good,
Mhm.
dude. Why America doesn't even think to fuck with coffee flavored candy is beyond me. Um, Leon, the French Lion Bar, oh,
Mhm.
fantastic. It's like 100 grand with like a wafery caramel thing inside. I haven't had one in a while, but it's a crispy rice and they got the caramel inside. And oh god, it's just like a better 100 grand, to be honest. It's really fucking good. It's so goddamn toothsome. I feel like they got like 70 layers in a Leon bar. Um,
Seeing some stuff in the chat. We
yeah.
got Maltesers, Japanese Kit Kats. Apparently, Kit
Eh.
Kats are better in Canada.
Yeah, well, most of the chocolate in Canada and England for that matter
Chocolate
is better,
paydays.
right? It's just better. Um, I am a little bit of a
Dots.
slut for chocolate paydays. Oh, Dots is a huge one for me. If I see Dots, I buy Dots.
Yeah, you're a Dots fan, huh?
Yeah, big Dots fan. Oh, I just got a
I'm
phone
not
call.
really. I'm not really into candy, but I do pass out candy every year. Uh, I don't pass it out actually. I just put it on a bowl uh, out my front door for the kids to come by and grab candy.
Yeah.
Um, but I
Eh,
always I always go with just like a chocolate blend, so it's like M&Ms, Snickers, that kind of stuff. Because I feel like that's what most kids want,
oh, no doubt.
right?
And I mean, let's
Chocolate.
not. I'm not saying there's not good. Jesus Christ! Look at this fucking image. Let me pull this bastard. Um, I'm not saying it's not like good candy, the American stuff. Like I fucking love a peanut butter M&M as much as the next motherfucker. They're delicious. All right, let's peep on this one. Right, I gotta go to it. Control F. Look at that shit, dude. He about to murk that rabbit in front of this happy lady. That's fucked up. What is this image?
I don't know, but I don't
I
know
feel
what you were
like
doing.
we could just spend the whole day going through stock images and making fun of the scenarios that's going on. This guy is really
uh,
about to fucking kill that rabbit in front of his customer. That's crazy. Anyways, do you have a meeting here now? This one?
I'm actually trying to get in touch with that person right now, but
If
I
you want to
cannot
leave
figure it
our
out.
secret channel, and go to their meeting room and see if they're there, by all means. Or I can just run the outro.
I mean, you gonna take this solo show for a minute? What's going on?
Well, if you're gonna come back, we can keep talking, but I mean, I can also close it out. Um, you know, or I guess I could just
Um,
switch to playing Arc Raiders because that's my life. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if any of you gamers out there are gaming right now, but Arc Raiders, it's alright. It's pretty good. 7 out of 10.
the 7 out of 10. Yes, the person who has requested a meeting with me is in that meeting.
Go then. Be gone. Make sure to leave the Discord so they don't hear you talking about secret stuff, okay?
Yeah, I got you. Well, thanks for having me, Mog.
Yay.
I will talk to you soon. We'll come up with more ideas for food stuff.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Imma kill his audio too, so just in case. Anyways, yeah, chat. Um, no, I didn't finish Silk Song. I got fucking I need time to really grind. And so I hope here, pretty much where I stopped streaming, I played a couple more hours and that's it. And so here, I think, um, Christmas time here, gonna have some genuine time off, be traveling, going on, gotta go to old London, England for a little bit. And so I think maybe, that's like a 8-hour flight or some shit from Texas, maybe 10. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a big grind on it then. Um, hopefully get some serious work done. But yeah, it was good. Um, yeah, man, I don't know. Go subscribe to Gluttony. If you see any stupid things that should be our logo, I do kind of think these dumbass stock images are pretty fun. I mean, anyone else got any other keywords? Give me a keyword, chat, and we're gonna search it on the image thing, and I'm gonna show you the silliest fucking one they got. No, it's not Edward. It's not far from space. Well, it is, but all obviously, I'm gonna spend the holidays in Texas with the boys, even though everybody hates Texas. The Lone Star is the Yelp review. That's why it's called the Lone Star State. We only got 1 star, but it's still where the homies are. Hot Chef Rio, we already kind of did Hot Chef. Let me take a peek if there's anything funny when I just say Hot Chef. Yeah, the first thing that comes up is still that muscular guy, and then a lot of chefs flambeing stuff, which is one way to take that information. I like this image of just let me pull this one in. Let me get the license here. Show y'all this one. This is just like a happy lady tossing. Who in the right mind would be sauteing lettuce like that, especially in a non-stick pan from the looks of it? Like, what are you doing? There's clearly no heat in this. He's very happy to be tossing veg. Damn, those are some crimson strawberries down there. What's going on? Anyways, maybe that's it. Just happy lady tossing salad in a pan for some reason. Who knows? Taking more suggestions. Let me go to the chat again. Yeah, exactly, Gloss. Salad in a pan. Weird. Oh, smoking chef. Dude, I do. You should not smoke cigarettes, but I am a humongous proponent of cigarettes and smoking in general. It's sick as hell. But don't do it. Um, and yeah, that classic French guy smoking might be. Oh man, though. Okay, okay. This is where I told it exactly what Gloss said, smoking chef. And although there are quite a few chefs with smoke in the room, the top one is let me get this over here. The guy is unquestionably smoking for sure, but that is not what I thought of when it was smoking chef. But I will say they did. you know, nail it a little bit. Okay, let me look again. What do we got? What do we got going on here? Submarine cheese. That's a good. Let me submarine cheese. Let's see what it's got going on for submarine cheese. That's a good one. Now we're playing outside the box. Ah, I'm afraid it's just cheese. It's ignored submarine completely and is just showing decent pictures of cheese. Fresh halloumi sliced cheese. Yeah. Okay. It was a good attempt though. I don't think chef pounding is going to give us anything real, but what happens if you put in gluttony and lust? Let me try. Oh, there's some options. I guess I might as well just pull in the web page. Give me 1 second here. Let me just make a browser source here. Browser. Yeah. Shut up. I'll do that in a second. Let me just pull it down. Let me make it look good. I have to occasionally try, you guys. I have to occasionally try. Okay. Me. Make sure you get the bulk of it in there. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. It's probably gonna be stupid because this goddamn website is formatted. Let me blam blam lows. Oh, okay, fuck you too then. This rat bastard. Redoing it. I gotta make a window capture. Fucking great. Here you go. Move it. These are what you get. These are your image selections for lust and yeah, gluttony and lust. They're to some extent questionable. This now we can got it. Like this vampire one. Oh man, we'll put it this way. Little off. Don't like it. This guy hits gluttony pretty well, but that's about all. Okay, damn it, I've removed this now. Shit, I gotta go back and forth. Yeah, trying to be professional. Anyways, that's life. Go sub to Gluttony. We're gonna cook something soon. I think maybe next week we'll go. We'll start filming. If you got a Michelin restaurant you think we should try and steal a drink from, let me know. Submit it to the cookbook. Yeah. That's it. I'm calling it. I'm playing the outro. Make sure to flour your buns. Sub to Gluttony. Goodbye.